Good morning. We are sitting outside. I thought I'd show you my yard. I just finished filming a video about my Louis Vuitton Yena MM bag. All of a sudden, I've had that bag for over 2 years, and now all of a sudden I get 4 or 5 questions a day about that bag. I already have like 4 or 5 videos on it, but there are so many questions, and how's it wearing, you know, what's the wear and tear after 2 years, and the measurements online are apparently really strange. So, oh my. So I am, it didn't work. So I have just filmed that video there. You might have seen that already before you've seen this video. So anyway, while we're out here, today's just sort of I've got a lot of errands to run and things to do, but I thought I'd show you the yard. It's been springing up out here, and we've gotten some of the spring cleanup done, and we have some other things we need to do, but let me just give you a quick run through. We're up on the patio. There's where I filmed. Okay, doors to the patio. Deck, patio that's not at all set up quite yet, but we're getting there. If you're at all nauseous, I'm so sorry. It's so hard to film smoothly when you're running around for vlogs. Okay, we have the steps that go down this way. We always try to keep clear. Usually we have pumpkins planted in here, and they spill down over these steps and around into the yard. But this year, I think we want to put them here. I believe there's enough sun, it looks like it this morning there is, to put the pumpkins in this whole area here. And then just keep kind of training them to just keep going in there. We'll move the mulch out of the way first, but that's a thought. The trees are blooming back there, so pretty. So that's what we're thinking we might do this year. But yeah, things are green and pretty. So we have done some spring cleanup and things here already, quite a bit of it actually. It's amazing what needs to be done after a winter. But obviously we have weeds and things we need to deal with. But those are my 2 favorite chairs. I love to sit there and read, stare at the woods, whatever, look at the horses. Sometimes in the summer you can still actually see the horses through the woods. That's all ours too. We just put the little wall thing there to just kind of delineate the yard from the rest of the woods. Yeah, this is a pile of pottery that I will fill with plants and things soon when I start planting things. I need to cut this back a little, get some of the dead out, I think. And then yeah, those are the other steps. Those are blooming. That's my deck area that I put that furniture together. It's up there. And this is just kind of we've let it just kind of go in the last couple years. We didn't want to train it too much, but it's looking really old and yucky. So we want to definitely pare this down, make it more attractive, do something. But this is a large area, so we're not exactly sure what to do, but we'll think of something. We had a huge tree fall this spring. You can see the remainder of the trunk right there. But yeah, see that? That tree broke right in half on a really windy day, and if you can sort of see that tree falling there, right along there. We're very happy it didn't fall this way, because it would have fallen on our family room windows. Yeah, a little nerve-wracking. We got to get the hot tub up and operational soon. We decided to drain it over the winter. Many times we leave it going so we can be in it during the winter. It's so much fun to be in it when it's snowing. This year we decided not to, so we drained it, so we need to clean that out and get that going again. We love that. We don't use it as a hot tub in the summer. We use it more like a plunge pool. So, yeah. So this is what it looks like back here. And I'll try to show you a bit of the front yard area too, so you can see what we got going on for landscape there. The side garages. But look at these trees, aren't they so pretty? Okay, these are spindly looking at the moment, but they're coming back to life, which is good. And there's our little path. It goes over this watery thing and around back. And this inner island area looks like this. And eventually it will fill in some more. Not sure this made it through the winter. Got a little bit of budding up there, but I don't know. We'll see how well it fills out. And I do not think our Japanese maple lived. We have to get that replaced. Always something. Hi, I want you guys' opinion on something. I Instagram this too because I just don't know what to do. Okay, you know how the Pochette Metis bags from Louis Vuitton have had glazing issues? Well, I took mine in to have it looked at and they said yes, they do deem it to be defective. So the options are that they will either replace it with the new Pochette Metis for me, which is different than the one I have, so we'll get to that in a minute, or they will give me the purchase price, like what when I purchased this bag, what it was worth toward any new bag at the time, that's available now. Well, I looked and there really isn't another bag that I'm just super, really wanting to have, and I don't really want to live my life without this bag. So I've already narrowed down to the fact that I will keep the Pochette Metis, whatever. Now, my question is, do I keep this one and take my chances, so to speak? Or do I get the new one and trade this one out? Now, the biggest dilemma for me, I know this may be just bizarre and stupid, but there you have it. Mine is the original one, which I love so much more than the one they have now. Why they made these changes, I wish I knew, but I don't. So let me show you what I mean. Okay, I'm in my car waiting for something. That's why I'm right here. Okay. All right, so here's the bag. It's absolutely beautiful, and I love the patina. I mean, it's perfect. It's patinaed so perfectly, and I love it. So anyway, here's the original. Now the differences are, okay, one of the differences between this and the new one is that it has this leather bit here, this pull tab. And I know that's little and strange, but I love this. I think it's beautiful. I don't know, it's never bothered me. As you can see, it doesn't have any color transfer. I don't know why they got rid of it. So now it's just this little pull tab. I know that's not a big deal, but I will miss this terribly. I love this part. My other problem, the older ones have this extra pocket right here. The newer ones do not. That's just one piece right there. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets. And strangely enough, I use this when I put receipts there. So again, not that that's the world's biggest deal, but that will, I wish I still had that if I get the new one. Everything works beautifully on it. I just love it. Okay, now here's the question. If I keep this one, here's my glazing. It's not, I don't have any big cracks. I don't have any big cracks in it or anything. It's not horrible, but it is softened. And I could make a fingernail mark easily in it. So I'm not really sure. And a car just pulled up, so I'm gonna feel like an idiot. But in general, I mean, it's pretty good. So I'm thinking that it will still last many, many years, but not forever. But then I also don't know how well the new ones will hold up. So I'm kind of thinking of just hanging on to this one and just loving it to pieces. And then maybe, I'll have to ask my SA, but maybe if, let's say, in 10 years this thing is just toast, they'll still do an exchange for it at that time. I don't know. I'll have to find out. But anyway, okay, also, I understand that the canvas on the older model is thicker than the canvas on the new model, and I love this canvas, so I really don't know about that. And again, with the patina, I don't really want to start without really light patina and worry about it. I mean, this is in the perfect condition. So I guess I've narrowed it down to the fact that I definitely still want to keep this bag, either my old one or get the new one. I don't want to trade for something else, you know, exchange or put the money towards something else. I definitely want this bag, but do I get the new one or do I keep my old one and hope I don't regret it? So that's my dilemma. I need to make a decision and I would love your input. So thank you for helping me out with this one. Hi, baby. Hi. Hi, little love. Oh, you sweet girl.
I'm happy to see you too. Yes, I'm so happy to see you too. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
So after all that running around and so forth, I'm back at my desk. I'm going to be editing for the majority of the rest of the day and then hopefully get out there and grill something because I want to eat outside tonight. So anyway, I hope you had a very good day and thank you so much for joining me. I always love it. Bye.